Hi everyone, and happy Halloween to you all. Hope you're all enjoying the spooky season and the festivities. In today's reading, in line with the theme of Halloween, we're going to take a look and see what big, dark, scary, spooky secrets is your person keeping from you, okay? What is it that they're holding back? What is it that you need to know? Are they being honest with you? Are they being truthful with you? Or is there something that you should know that they aren't necessarily telling you? There's also going to be a part 2 to this reading, and in part 2, you guessed it, we're just going to follow on with the messages, maybe go into more depth and detail. Part 2 is going to be made available to everyone via the extension link below. Also, as this is a general reading, if you are after a personalized reading, one in which the messages are going to be tailored specifically to you and your situation, feel free to reach out. My email address is also going to be included just below the video. Otherwise, let's go ahead. I want you to take a moment. I want you to focus on your person, and we'll see what secrets they're keeping from you, if any at all. Okay, let's go ahead with these cards, these messages. The thing is, they are keeping secrets from you. I mean, mind you, they're not, they're not all keeping the same secrets, but I definitely see that there are certain things that this person is keeping to themselves, okay? Certain secrets that they're holding on to, certain secrets that they feel that they need to really fiercely guard and protect. It could be, someone else has confided in your person and has opened up to them and has asked them not to tell anyone, okay, to really, guard and protect this other person's secrets, and maybe this person feels like they have a duty to do so. So there's definitely whether you want to call it secrets, whether you want to call it like them withholding information from you, them holding back from you, them not openly sharing with you, it does feel like they do, they spend some time exploring some of these secrets, or perhaps even at times thinking that this is something that they have to open up to you. There's definitely this, and I think there's also this energy of them being weighed down by, some of the secrets that they keep from you. What I find really interesting is the weight in the energies here. So whatever it is that they're holding back from you, whatever it is that they're not sharing with you, that they feel like they can't necessarily come to you with, it's definitely taxing. Okay, it's definitely mentally taxing. It's definitely emotionally taxing on their energy. What it also is doing is clouding this person's perception. It could be clouding this person's judgment. It could be clouding their, perception in general, perception about you, about the connection that they share with you, about what the future holds. I feel like there's high stakes involved as well, which is interesting. I think that, whatever it is that they're holding back from you, and we will explore exactly what that is, I feel like there's high stakes, and this is why they're going to extreme lengths to conceal this, because they definitely have some worrying thoughts. This is something that they feel they should share with you, but they're scared to share with you, okay? Because whatever this is, they feel like it potentially could change things between you, okay? It potentially could alter things. It could drastically change how you see them, and it might potentially mean that you might turn around and want to put an end to this situation. This, whatever it is, I feel like it's getting in the way of, you and your person, and it's getting in the way of their relationship, your relationship with this person. I think this is, I see that there is someone here obsessing. Okay, it is an energy of this person like obsessing about something negative, about a negative thought, and also about the risks that this secret involves, and the high stakes. They potentially could be sharing it with someone else. Okay, so they may not openly tell you what secrets they're guarding, but they potentially to sort of relieve this burden, because it is a very weighty energy. So to sort of stop the secret from keeping them down, I feel like they potentially could be revealing it to someone else. It could be a close friend. It could be a close friend, close connecting energy. I am getting a feminine energy, so it could be like a parental figure, a sister, or a close friend. And I think it's just their way of, coping with their stress. It's just their way of coping with it. Okay, there's a few things that are coming to mind. Okay, given the multitude of the swords here, you've got the devil alongside it, you've got the seven of pentacles in reverse, which definitely indicates this imbalance, and then of course the moon's energy brings such a nervous kind of energy, such an anxious kind of energy. I feel like, okay, now for some of you, I feel like the person that you're involved with, I do see that there's some sort of extra-relational thoughts in this person's energy. So they potentially could be thinking about someone else. So they could be with you, but they find their mind drifting and wandering over to someone else. Could be an ex. The devil typically and often does represent an ex in a reading. Could be someone else that they find themselves attracted to. Okay, someone else that they work with, someone else that that's in their circle or that they know. There could be other sexual activities that this person is keeping from you. Okay, so for some it is this extra relational thoughts. It could be like these sexual activities that they keep secret from you. Okay, just because they're not comfortable to open up and share this with you yet. So it could be like certain fetishes, things like that, right? There's also this romantic desire that I see in this person's energy. Okay, so they might potentially have, those extra relational thoughts that we spoke about. They could have an attraction or like a sexual desire towards someone else or a crush with whom I don't think they've acted on it. Okay, it's just that they feel guilty for feeling this way. It could be an ex, could be someone that they knew, could be someone that they recently met. For some, I also see that there was some sort of violation of trust, okay? And this person somehow violated, like they broke your trust. And maybe you don't know about this yet. For others, maybe this is something you know about. But it just feels like, maybe they went through your phone, they checked up on your messages, or maybe this is you, because I'm picking up someone's energy as if they violated someone's trust. Things like borrowing something from someone, going through someone's phone, checking someone's mail, that kind of energy. There's also emotional infidelity that I'm seeing in the energies. So they may be emotionally involved with someone who isn't you, okay? With someone other than yourself. And they could be developing an intimate friendship with this person, okay? And this stretches beyond your connection with this person. Now, this could be you, okay? They may find themselves developing a intimate feelings for you and an intimate friendship with you, and they find themselves flirting with you or being emotionally involved with you, even though they're in a relationship with someone else, or even though, they're seeing someone else or talking to someone else, and this might be something that you are aware of. It may be something that you are not aware of, okay? So this person is married or this person is in a relationship to someone else, but they are developing some very strong, emotions for you, some very strong feelings, sexual feelings, a strong desire to be with you, to connect with you. But I definitely feel like, the power that this secret holds. Okay, so there's this energy, Hierophant energy is them wanting to confess. Okay, them wanting to confess this secret because they know that the power this secret holds is pretty, it's pretty big. And they know that, like, their energy feels like it's hijacked by this secret that they keep, okay? So whether they're keeping the secret with you or whether they're keeping it from you, their power, their energy is really consumed by it, and their energy is really hijacked by it. And it's kind of, there's this energy of them wanting to confess to you, tell you the truth, tell you that they're attracted to someone else, or they're seeing someone else, or they're involved with someone else, or even they've been disloyal with someone else, okay, or they've broken your trust in one shape or form, or they may even want out of the connection, okay. This person might, they may have been leading you on, they may have been appeasing you throughout the connection, but maybe a relationship is something that they're not necessarily ready for, okay. There's definitely some things that I feel like it's like this bomb, okay. It's like this truth bomb that they will drop on you, and they know that it can be pretty damaging, is what I'm trying to say. There are some dark secrets that I feel like your person is keeping from you, okay, and some of these secrets could come from childhood, okay. It could be details from their childhood. So that's not to say, that they've been disloyal or that they broke your trust in any way, shape, or form, but there could be some internal struggles that this person has been affected by, to date. And this is something that they're just not comfortable sharing this with you. They want to, they want to open up and they want to tell you what's going on. But it feels like this person is really still hurt by it, and it feels like this is something that they're really not comfortable sharing just yet. Okay, these childhood struggles or this situation, it's definitely taken a toll on this person in varying ways. They may have, your person might also have low self-esteem. They may come across as someone who has, high self-esteem, but this person that you're involved with, they may seem very nice and safe, and the relationship might seem very supportive and even convenient, but your person could be struggling with a lot of insecurities, okay, with a lot of with the shadow aspects of themselves and the shadow aspects of this relationship. And this is something that they're not necessarily telling, not sharing this with you. There's some sort of confidential information, okay, so if you want to call it a secret, it could be a dark secret, okay. It could also, be interpreted as confidential information, but it does feel like some of these things that they're holding on to, literally they've never told anyone, okay. They've never shared this with anyone before, whilst other things I feel like they've openly shared with other people, simply, for that, to help manage with the stress. But some of it, it's just been with them for so long, since childhood days, that they've never been open to talk about it, okay. It could be something, it could be something about maybe their declining mental health. It could be something about them, being prone to addictions in the past. But this is something that, here's the thing, that they've become really good at hiding it, okay? So whether it is an affair that they're hiding from you or this dark secret that they're hiding from you, they've become really good at hiding this from you. For others, I think you should know that your person is comparing you to an ex, okay? Your person is constantly comparing you and the relationship to the ex. Now, this might not necessarily be news to you because you might be very well aware of this, but I see that it's like there's this constant comparison, and it's draining. It's draining for you and it's draining for them, and it's just not healthy, honestly. It's this constant comparison, and it's making you feel depressed. It's even making them feel depressed, but it's like, I see someone's trying to, like, it's like you have to pay for this person's or for their ex past mistakes, and it's just not fair. Your person is keeping dark thoughts or feelings from you, and it's not because they're trying to be secretive. I think it's also that they're trying to protect you, okay? They're afraid of, like, unloading too much. So, if it is something about their addictions or some of their fears or insecurities, this person is, they just don't want to offload too much. I see that this person has a dark past, okay? The person that you're dealing with may have a dark past and may have been involved with the wrong people in the past. And that has taken them down the wrong path. I feel like there's an energy of the ex, and it's present. Either this person really resents the ex for the way that the ex has hurt your person and the way that they've broke up with their person, or the way that they've treated her. I just think this person, I see that there is the relationship prior to the connection you have with this person has really broke down in a very unhealthy way. I'm also seeing like this fear of your person being unable to express deep emotional intimacy, okay? And it's not that they don't want to, it's just that they feel that they can't maintain deep emotional connections or deep emotional intimacies with anyone, or they haven't been able to do that in the past, and they're afraid that they won't be able to develop a deep connection with you, which is why they go cold or distant, which is why they sometimes act very strange or very unusual, why they might be very inconsistent. Like one day they're really into you, the next day they pull away. I did mention that for some of you, your person might be hiding the secret that they want out of this relationship and have been doing so for quite some time. So they feel, and especially, this is especially true if this person has been in and out of the relationship, okay? If they're like this constant fluctuating presence, then understand that this person wants out. They've been planning their goodbyes, they've been planning, to put an end to this connection for quite some time, but they can't pull away because it's addictive, okay? It's unhealthy, but it's addictive. It's like this, addiction, this addictive habit that can't be kicked. And there's this codependency and co-reliancy on one another, and there's this attachment, not a healthy attachment, an unhealthy attachment, but this is why you guys keep coming back to each other. So I'm going to leave it at that, and in part 2 we're just going to explore whether your person is going to open up, okay, and share this dark secret or secrets that they're keeping from you, or perhaps should you approach them, okay, should you be the one to sort of initiate the conversation, and try to sit down and have a talk with them. So we'll go ahead and explore that in part 2, and we might see exactly, try and get more of a concise, clear idea of this secret that they're holding on to. So follow me via the extension link below. Thank you guys again so much for your time, your energy, and your attention. Bye for now.